Hey, I'm Chase, and this is All Things Random. Today, we're talking about basically the three worst watches you could buy. Or are they? Now, before we hop into the video, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of the content you guys would like to see. But what are these three brands I'm talking about today? Well, two of the brands are constantly pushed by YouTube influencers. And if you close your eyes and you think of words like affordable luxury and minimalist styled watches, you could come up with one immediately that pops to your mind. And I have no doubt that that brand, the first one that pops to your mind, is Movement, or MVMT. Now, I'm not the first one by far to talk about this watch. In fact, I did a watch video a year ago, one of my first videos, and I made fun of Movement watches because it is a ridiculous brand. Now, I'm not saying that Movement watches or the second watch brand on this list doesn't have a place. They absolutely have a place. Movement has a place in the watch market, and what that is, it is getting people in a world full of iPhones and Apple Watches to buy a watch and put it on their wrist. The issue that I have with these watch brands are the fact that they're hawking Chinese garbage for no such type of affordable price. And I say that because in what way is a $1 quartz Movement luxury? In what way is a glass crystal on a watch luxury? In any way is a watch that costs nearly $200 with a $1 Chinese quartz Movement and a very easily scratched glass surface on the dial, in any way is that affordable or luxury? And that's the issue that I have with these watch brands, is they are pushing their crap. Now, if they were being sold for $40, nobody would say a word about them. However, it is when you hear a YouTube influencer on a fashion channel or a political podcast or anywhere else say that this watch is amazing, that these are affordable luxury, when they're far from either one. Now, if they were just honest about who they were and what they are, then nobody would care, especially those in the watch community. It's the fact that they're lying to the consumers. But again, they have their place. They're bringing people into the market. Now, what's the second one we're talking about outside of Movement watches? And of course, that's going to be Vinci Row, or Vinci Row. Well, I actually looked at their website, and it's Vinci Row. It's so funny because these influencers who are getting paid money will say Vinci Row. They don't even say the watch company's brand correctly, and they're still getting paid by their advertisers. It's just, to me, I just find it hilarious. Anyway, it's another type of watch brand that is, to me, extremely expensive, anywhere from $150 to $200, but the reviews I've seen on them say they are at least better quality than Movement watches, in the fact that they still use cheap Chinese movements. However, the watch at least feels like it has some weight behind it, as opposed to some cheap chintzy watch like Movement. Especially some of their watches that they have, I've seen terrible reviews, like it feels really tinny, and you're spending $150 on this watch? Are you nuts? Now, the third watch brand outside of Movement and Vinci Row is this. And when I saw this thing, I was just blown away. What I did was I searched affordable luxury watches, and this monstrosity popped up. Now, I would choose an Invicta Pro Diver that cost $80, that offers an automatic movement and 200 meters of water resistance over this thing. Now, let's look closer at it. Now, this is the JBW Phantom, and before we start gouging our eyes out, let's just take a look at the specs. Maybe it's not that bad. Well, it has a stainless steel case. It's 18 karat gold-plated stainless steel, 46 millimeters in diameter, a Japanese Seiko VD53 movement, so it's not even an automatic. It's a Seiko movement, which is actually a really good movement. but it says it has 238 diamonds. Well, the strap says that it features an exotic crocodile embossed genuine calf leather band. Wait, hold on. It's a exotic crocodile embossed genuine calf leather band. So is it exotic crocodile or is it calf leather? I'm really not sure. Now it does have diamonds on it, and it says it has 238 genuine from the earth diamonds. That makes me feel good. And you know what? You're getting a heck of a deal, because instead of spending $6,000, you could get the VIP deal and spend $500 on this thing. Just one last look from the back as it walks away. Now, in the end, what I would tell you, if you're looking for something that's more affordable, you have so many other options other than Movement, Vinci Row, or JBW garbage than to put on your wrist. And that is Orient, that is Hamilton, that is Casio. Even Invicta. I will push Invicta on you over a Movement watch. I mean, I'm not a giant fan of Invicta. I think they offer a lot of quality for what they have. However, I would push Invicta over any of these other pieces of garbage. Now, if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment of the content you guys would like to see next. I got a lot of videos coming up in the future, so hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I release the next video. Until next time.